Good afternoon, YouTube. So I wanted to do a quick update on my baking soda and Murphy's oil soap cleaner that I use for my clear plastic on the solar heating panels on my house. It's late October and we need to clean those panels and get them ready for another heating season. So I had this left over from last year. You can see it's set up pretty hard. Probably the water in there evaporates over the year, so I just reuse the old stuff, kind of break it up a little bit and a little chunky. And yeah, I probably need a little bit more. There's no real recipe for this. Just add your oil soap and baking soda in there to get a good mix. So I think I'll leave this sit for a while. You got to let the old material kind of rehydrate a bit so it softens up. So let it sit for maybe half an hour. Okay, that rehydrated pretty good. That's probably a little bit too thin. I like it a little bit thicker. So you can always add a little more baking soda. Yeah, I think that's a little better. I think now we need to go up on the roof and try to clean the hot air panels. Okay, here we are up on the roof. Anyway, here's the hot air panels. You can see they've picked up quite a bit of dirt. We've had all the forest fires and the smoke. Yeah, so this is where we use the baking soda and oil soap mix to clean this off. So I just have a scouring pad there. Thick enough so it sits on the scouring pad without falling off too quick. So there we've got about half of one panel cleared off on this side, and just get over there, I'll do the other side. Okay, I've got the top panel washed off, so what I'll do is rinse half of this off and then we'll compare it to the half of the dirty panel down below and see what it looks like. This side's been cleaned off, I've rinsed it. And you can see it's pretty clean. I do have a bit of dirt inside on the back side of the panel. And one of these years I need to take these apart and clean the back side, because that's where the air comes in there. So the air blows in there and blows a lot of dust inside the panel. But you can see here in the middle, it's pretty darn clear. Again, there's a little bit of dirt on the inside. The lower one, that's the uncleaned panel, and there's the cleaned panel. Now normally I try to do this right before we have a rainstorm coming in, but this year it's cooled off, but we don't have any rain for a couple of weeks, so I have to come up here with a bucket of water and wash the panels and then rinse them. It's a little extra step because you got to bring a big bucket of water up here to rinse everything off. So yeah, I got to get busy here, get these panels all cleaned up so they're ready to heat the house the rest of the year. So yeah, last night I got up and wiped the panels down with some Formula 303 UV Protectant. And just as a comparison, the day before I cleaned the panels, I was getting about 4 degrees Fahrenheit temperature rise in the house. And today, after cleaning them, I'm up to about 8 degrees, so it doubled the heat gain in the house today. So that made a big difference. If you let the sunlight get into the panel, then it traps the heat. If the surface is dirty, it reflects a lot of the light and the heat off of the panel. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I think we're good for another season. So I'll put a link to the heating system video so you can see more about the solar heating panels. These are from Clear Dome Solar, and I've had them for about 10 years. That is the primary source of heat in the house. And here we are, it's the end of October and we're heating the house on solar. Yeah, so anyway, that's how I use my oil soap and baking soda cleaning mixture to clean the hot air panels that heat the house. And I think they're good for another year. So yeah, if you have any questions about that, post up in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.